Hello everybody in the virtual village hall. Welcome to my Dance for Parkinson's class today. We've got a bit of a themed session today. Well, two kind of themes going on. First one with it being Valentine's Day tomorrow. We've got a few little Valentine's Day themed numbers in there. And, well, sorry, not tomorrow. No, apparently I can't count the days in the week. It's on Saturday, isn't it? I'm convinced it's Friday today. Don't know why, but apparently it's Friday in my mind. It's not, it's Thursday, just to clarify. And also, we have a little bit of weather theme because, let's be honest, everybody's talking about the weather today. So we've got some ballet, we've got some jazz tap kind of number, and also a musical theatre number today. So a wide range within the session. And let's get started with our warm-up. So if you've done my sessions before, you'll know this warm-up. Just make sure your space is nice and clear of any obstacles. You do need a chair. This is a seated session. Preferably one without arms is best so you don't hit your arms and you can move your arms much more freely. Let's begin. Only do what you know it's safe for you to do. Take a break whenever you need to. Remember, you can always pause the session and come back to it later because it does save in the virtual village hall on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, let's go. Okay, so before we begin, just check that your feet are nice and flat on the floor and that you are sitting ideally in the middle of your chair. So if you do feel like you need the support of your back on the chair, then you put yourself right back so that the whole of your back is supported. But ideally in the middle, feet nice and flat on the floor, not trying. I'm terrible for tucking my legs around chairs. Let me just tip down my camera a little bit lower. There we go. Right. Okay. Let's get started, everyone. Okay, so we're just going to start off by massaging our heads.
It's for the way you look.
Give it all that tension.
Oh, it's for the only one.
Good, let's move on to the face, onto your forehead.
It's very, very
and your cheeks.
extraordinary.
Give it all that tension.
It's even more.
Okay, let's move on to our arm. We're going to rub the arm.
Is all that I do give to you.
And we'll give it a little squidge as well.
It's more than just a game.
All the way up into the shoulder. And rub the hands, build the heat in the hands as well. And the backs. Let's do some tapping and patting.
It was made for me and you.
Okay, let's go for the other arm. Let's rub the shoulder into the arm, into the hands again. All the way up and down, inside and outside, and squidging. Patting. Let's move on to the leg. Giving up your thigh, really good work front to back. Really building up that heat and around the knee. And into your leg. Front and back. Squidging. Let's do some tapping and patting. And a big brush. And another big brush. Okay, one leg left to go. Let's begin with the thigh. Shin front and back. And squeegee. And tapping and patting. And big brush. Perfect timing. Let's now get started with our first exercise. And this is a ballet themed exercise. So in ballet, we spend a lot of time working on our posture and our arms. A lot of you will know that I am also the ballet tutor in the virtual village hall. So I thought we'd put a little ballet number in there. Like I said, we've got a wide variety in today's session. But we talk a lot about our posture and our arms. So again, just check you're sitting nice and steady in the center of your chair, feet flat on the floor. And we're going to start off with a ripple down through our spine. So the first thing we're going to do is your chin is going to tip down. Then your shoulders will relax. And we're going to keep rippling down. And then we're going to ripple back up again until we've got a lovely straight back. And let's go again, rippling down through your spine. Your head leads, then your shoulders, down through your body, and then rippling back up again. Okay, so we're really getting our spine nice and warmed up there. Now, we're going to use our arms. So let me teach you some arm positions that we have in ballet. So we have arms in first position, and this is like a lovely round shape with our arms. Lovely straight back, shoulders down, long neck. We always say in ballet, how do you feel as though you're growing just a millimetre taller through the middle of your head? That's it, good. And then if we open our arms out, we have our arms in second position. And this has got a little bit of a curve in front. And then we can lower them back down. And then let's go back to our first position. And this time we're going to keep this rounded shape, shoulders down, nice long neck. And this is arms in fifth position. So there you go, you've learned some of the arm positions of ballet there. We've got arms first, second and fifth. And we're going to use those different arm positions in this port de bras, it's called. Port de bras is all about our arms. Oh, there's one more we're going to use. It's like a V shape with our arms. It's called open fifth. And lowering down. Now, we don't have to use just our arms. We can also use our body as well when we use our arms, which we are going to do. So let's have a little practice of this in advance so you know what's to come. So we're going to take one arm to first position, same arm out to second, and then up to fifth. Now your hand that's on your leg, you're going to relax it down by your side. Keeping both sides of your bottom on the chair, we're going to just take a little stretch over to the side. And then coming back up again and opening out. Let's go with the other hand, arm first. Out to second, hand goes up, and keeping both sides of your bottom nice and steady on the chair, and open. You'll feel a nice stretch on one side. So we've got our body movements involved in this port de bras as well, which we do in ballet. So we've got our spine, forwards and up and nice and straight, sideways, and our arm movement. So let's go with music. You can just follow along with me on this exercise. Let's begin. Oh. And it's another Valentine's Day sort of thing, maybe not the best inspiration for Valentine's Day, it's Romeo and Juliet, but still, it's a nice love themed story. So let's go, you'll probably know this piece. And let's begin rippling down your spine. And rippling up through your spine. Nice shoulders down, long neck. And let's repeat that again. And rippling down through your spine. And let's ripple back up. Think of each bone in your spine rebuilding up until we're sitting up tall, shoulders down, nice long necks. Okay, let's move on to our arms now. So arms go to first position. Out to second position, and they're going to lower down. Let's now go first, up to fifth, opening out, reach, nice big circle. Okay, let's have a go at one arm first, and up, opening out, and down, other arm first, and up, opening out. Okay, let's take our arms up to open fifth. So our arms are going to go up like wings. And lower them back down again. Let's go the same again. All the way up. And back down again. One more. All the way up. And let's go into our little side stretch now. So hands by your side. One arm to first. Open it out. Arm up. Shoulders down. Let's take our little side bend. And back up again. Remember, both sides of your bottom staying nice and steady on the chair. Other arm. And up. And little side bend. Coming up. And we'll lower our arm down. Lovely. Okay, good. Let's finish there. A nice calm start to the class today. Because things are about to get jazzy now. Because we're going to do, I think this will be a piece of music that you recognise. We're going to do a call and response. So it's like a question and answer basically, but for our body. So our arm is going to ask the question essentially, and our legs are going to respond. So we're copying. So whatever your arms do, your legs are going to do. So let's have a little test. So for example, you'll use your right hand. Let's do some twirls. And so your right foot's going to do some twirls. What about if I do twinkly fingers with one hand? And then we can do it with our toes. A little bit harder. It's hard to do with your toes and with your fingers. Okay, and we've got lots of different jazzy moves in this. So let's have a go. Let me talk you through briefly what we're going to do. So we're going to reach out first of all with the right hand. So extend and close and point and close. We'll do the same with our foot. And close and point and close. Let's point the other way. You can point with your finger. You can just reach with your hand if you want to. Let's go with the other leg. And close. And we point and close. Now we'll have a go at some circles. Nice big slow circles. Let's circle the ankle. And then we'll go with the other hand, some nice big circles. And then we'll do the same with the ankle. Okay, wiggling fingers. Wiggling toes. I said that's harder, that one. Tapping. Will come next. And of course, we can then tap our toes one at a time. Let's have another go at that one. So hands, just lightly tapping on your thighs. And then with your feet. Good. And now, like I said, this is a jazzy number. So we're going to do a little slide. So let's slide our hands to the side. So how are our feet going to do that? They're going to slide to the side. We'll slide our hands the other way. And then our feet will slide the other way. Like I said, this takes on a very jazzy turn. You'll see why when we hear the music. And sliding, and sliding. And then we'll finish off with this one. We're going to go out, stretch, out, in, and then the feet will go out, out, in, out, out, in, and out, and out, and in, and in. So let's put that all together now for our little jazzy number today, our call and response. The arms set the question and the legs respond back. Okay, let's go with music. Have a nice little jazzy introduction. Tap your legs if you want to while we're on the introduction. So the first one we're going to do is our point and close. Okay, let's go with the hands. Reach and in and out and in. Let's go with the leg. It's going to copy. Now with the other hand. And one, and close, and time track. Excellent. Good. I hope you enjoyed that. And that's a little, I like my jazzy numbers. So we are going to finish off. Like I said, we've covered the Valentine's theme so far today. And then of course we had our jazzy number. Now I said there's one other topic that is being discussed a lot in the UK. You know, I had the radio on just before when I was getting ready. And she said, you know what? I think that if there was an Olympic medal for the amount of rain, Team GB has just won the gold for it. And I have to completely agree with that statement. So there's only one thing we can do when it rains this much, and that is singing in the rain. So get ready for our musical theatre number, which is to Singing in the Rain. Now, let me just grab my lyrics because because what we're doing does respond to what's going on in the words. So we are going to start off with, we've got our little sways. You all know this introduction. Okay? And then we talk about I'm singing in the rain. Okay, so let me just bring this across just a little bit more. Okay. Good. Right. Whoops. There we go. Right, now I can see. I couldn't see my words. So I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. We're going to bring our hands into our chest. I'm happy again. I'm happy again. Okay, let's go over that from the beginning. So we have our sways, and of course we can have jazzy hands. And you know what? Let's turn all this bad weather into something positive, because we can sing this song next time it's rain, which is like constant at the moment. Yeah. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above, which is what we need to do at the minute. We'll go, I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. Let's lift our hands up because we're looking at these dark clouds that are up above us. The sun's in my heart. We'll repeat, bringing our hands in again. And I'm ready for love. We'll open our hands back out again. So we've got that in and out twice within this phrase. Let's go from the beginning. So I'm singing in the rain. Please feel free to sing along as well. I'm singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let's go with music up to there. We all know this introduction. Can you just go a little bit louder, please? Okay, you ready? Jazz hands ready.
I'm singing in the rain.
Hands.
Just singing in the rain.
What a glorious feeling.
What
Bring your hands in.
glorious feeling.
And we open. Talk about the clouds.
I'm laughing at
Out there above. And the sun's in my heart. And I'm ready for love.
Let the snow.
Okay, good. Right. Hey, it's a great number. Could we just have it just a little bit louder, please? Okay. Then we are going to talk. We talk about this. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from a place. So we're going to imagine that it's thundering because, well, it is, you know, it works really well for this moment. That we are going to stretch our arm out. So I want you to imagine that you are being the thunder, the stormy clouds that he's talking about. So you can reach anywhere, and we're going to have 4 lightning bolts. Let the stormy clouds chase. You could go behind you. You could go opposite. You could go down. You could even have a huge lightning bolt and have 2 arms. So let the stormy clouds chase everyone. You're chasing them all from the place. And then it goes, bum, bum, come on with a rip. So that's what we're going to do. Bring our hands in and out. We can be a very jazzy thunderbolt at that moment. So let's have a go. We've got our 4 thunderbolts. So let the stormy clouds chase everyone from their place. Bam, bam, come on with a rain, I've a smile on my face. And we're going to take our hands out and we can do a lovely smile. You can do little twinkly fingers as you do that. Okay, let's have a go at the stormy section again. So let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Jazzy storm, come on with a rain, I've a smile on my face. Okay, could we pick it up from that bit with music? Just somewhere around there.
I walk down the lane with a happy refrain.
You know what, let's go from the beginning. It's easier. Oh, that will do. And I'm ready for love. Here we go. Let the stormy
clouds chase everyone from a place.
Get ready?
Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face.
Okay, lovely. Should we go from the very beginning up to there, just so we know we're nice and solid on that first section? Okay. So, just starting with our sways and taps, just to start off with. And remember, oh, you will chase the rain away with doing this. Tap your feet as well if you want to. Okay, get ready. Let's get our jazz hands ready.
I'm singing in the rain,
just
singing in the rain.
What
glorious feeling, I'm happy again.
Clouds.
I'm walking the clouds.
And we got the loving on together. Sorry. And the rain. Get ready for the storm cloud. Bang. And reach. And reach. And reach. Jazzy storm.
Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. Walk down.
Okay, you know what's going to come next. We're walking down the lane, so we're going to take a nice little walk down the lane. So ideally, we want to try and be in opposition here. So as your right leg lifts, your left hand goes in front as we're walking. Okay, let me just take off my darker jacket. There we go, and then you'll find it a little bit easier to be able to see me lifting the opposite leg there. So here we go. There you go. Now you can see me lifting that opposition a little bit clearer. So I'm walking down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing and dancing in the rain. So we're gonna go just singing and dancing, because we're gonna have those jazz hands in the rain. Twinkly fingers. So let's just do that again. So just singing and dancing in the rain. Okay, so we'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain. You can do it as a faster walk, or you can do it more of a leisurely stroll. And then we're singing and dancing in the rain. Okay, then we go into a big dance number. And we all know what happens in this dance number. We go splashing through puddles. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to go splashing through puddles. But first, we'll put on our raincoat. You can channel your inner Jean Kelly at this moment. We put on our raincoat. Let's get hold of our trilby. We put it on. And then we can splash the puddles. We can jump in the puddles. We can tap our feet in the puddles. have fun, basically. Splashing them, stomping your way through them. You can do anything. You can splash them. You can flick it. Flick the water with your feet. We just have fun with it, basically, at this moment. And then, when this little music break, and then we just come around to the lyrics again. I'm singing and dancing in the rain. And then we have singing and dancing in the rain that we repeat again, and that's the end. Oh, one very important aspect that I missed out of our freedom with our puddles. I mean, come on, we've got to do a swing around the lamppost at one moment. So feel free to put that in there as well if you want to. Could we take it from around about walking down the lane? If possible, please. It's quite simple.
I'm happy again. Everyone from the place, come on with the rain, have a smile.
Now we walk down the lane.
I walk down the lane with a happy river.
Get ready? Just singing and dancing. Singing and singing, right? Of course. Okay.
Dancing
And get your hands. Off you go. And jumping, you can tap the feet. And
I'm
splash.
happy again.
And swing around the lamppost. And splashing. Get ready to sing.
Dancing
In the rain. Lovely kids. Okay, so let's put it all together. The first one is singing and singing in the rain. And the second one is singing and dancing in the rain. There we go. I'll have to remember that. Right, let's start at the very beginning, everybody. And I hope you enjoy this Gene Kelly inspired singing in the rain. We're going to turn something negative of this horrible weather into a positive. And let's enjoy this dance number then. Sway and tap. Ready, get your jazz hands ready. And
I'm singing in
Jazzy
the rain, just singing in the rain.
glorious feeling hands to your chest.
Glorious
And
feeling,
over
I'm
the lap.
happy again.
Let's go.
I'm laughing at times.
So tough. Again, now we go again. Hands into your chest.
The sun's in my eyes.
And we open. Get ready. We're going to chase those storm clouds. One. And reach. And reach. And Jazzy storm.
Come on with the rain,
And
have a
the
smile.
We're going to walk down the lane.
I walk
Opposites.
down the lane
Here we can.
with a happy
Get ready. Singing and singing.
just singing, singing
In the rain. Let's put on our raincoat.
dancing in the rain.
Get hold of your hands. Off you go. Have fun.
I'm happy again.
And you can always swing around the lamppost. And jumping in the pools, stepping in them. And
I'm
singing
singing
and dancing in the rain. Lovely kids. Right. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, everybody. Let's finish off with our cool down now. After that very energetic little number. So feet nice and flat on the floor, and you can close your eyes for this. Okay, so nice steady breathing, relaxing your shoulders. Just focusing on your breathing. Feeling your forehead relaxing. And relaxing your cheeks. Relax your shoulders. Relaxing your arms and just to notice the weight of your hands as they're resting on your legs. Relaxing your thighs. And relax your knees. Relax your calves. And relaxing your feet and your toes. When you're ready, you want to open your eyes back up again. And let's take our hands down by our sides. Let's bring your thumb to your shoulder. And lifting your hand up, let's take that little side stretch just like we did in the ballet exercise at the start. Build our hands, so thumb to your shoulder. And reaching up and over. Now let's open our arms out to the side and we're going to beat our arms in like swan wings, stretching your upper back head between your arms and open, nice and wide. And let's bring them in, beating the wings and opening out. And let's bring them in and opening them out. One more and curving your back. Really feel that stretch and opening out. And let's lower our hands down to finish off. Thank you so much everybody for joining me today in the virtual village hall, and I will see you again soon. Thank you, bye.